Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We talk a lot about stock investing and managing your personal finance. However, today we're diving into something way more mind-bending. AI actually discovering new physics. I'm not talking about crunching numbers faster. I'm talking about AI seeing something that humans missed. Something fundamentally new about how our universe works. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. Researchers have used machine learning to uncover a bizarre, non-Newtonian interaction in a system called dusty plasma. And it's a perfect example of how AI isn't just a tool, but a potential partner in scientific discovery. First, let's understand our star player, dusty plasma. Imagine a gas, like the air around us, but superheated and ionized. That's plasma. Now add tiny microscopic dust particles into that plasma. These dust particles get charged by the surrounding plasma, and then they start interacting with each other and with the plasma itself. It's everywhere, by the way. You find dusty plasma in space, in planetary rings, in star-forming regions, and we can create it in labs here on Earth. The catch? It's incredibly complex. Thousands of these charged particles, all zipping around, pushing and pulling on each other. It's what physicists call a many-body system, and predicting every single interaction is a nightmare. For centuries, a cornerstone of physics has been Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. If I push on a wall, the wall pushes back on me with the same force. Simple, elegant, fundamental. But in dusty plasma, especially when it's not in a perfect, stable equilibrium, things get weird. Physicists suspected there might be more complex asymmetric forces at play, but actually measuring and modeling them was practically impossible. There was too much data, too many variables, too much chaos. This is where AI steps in. Researchers at Emory University decided to let a specialized neural network loose on this problem. They weren't telling the AI, find this specific force. They basically said, here's all the raw 3D data of these particles moving. Figure out what forces are making them move that way. The AI broke down the motion of each particle. It accounted for known forces like drag from the gas and environmental forces. But critically, it was designed to figure out the interparticle forces itself. And what it found was genuinely groundbreaking. The AI discovered non-reciprocal forces. In simple terms, it found that if one particle was leading another, it would attract the trailing particle. But the trailing particle would repel the leader. The force from A on B was not equal and opposite to the force from B on A. It was asymmetric. This isn't a minor detail. It challenges a fundamental expectation of how forces work in such systems. It means the particles are essentially playing a very subtle, dynamic game of tag where the rules change depending on who's it. So, why should we care about tiny particles in plasma? Well, this discovery doesn't just refine our understanding of dusty plasma, which, remember, is common in space. It's a proof of concept for something much bigger. This AI wasn't just doing advanced calculations, it was acting as a discovery engine. It found a hidden physical law, an emergent property of a complex system that humans had struggled to uncover. it highlights that in data-rich, chaotic systems across all sciences, from material science to biology, AI could be finding fundamental principles we're completely missing. Imagine AI helping us understand the intricate dance of proteins in a cell, or the fundamental properties of new materials, or even the initial moments of the Big Bang, all by spotting patterns and forces we couldn't conceive of. It's not replacing human physicists, it's augmenting them, giving us new eyes. The future of physics isn't just about bigger particle accelerators or more powerful telescopes. It's about smarter tools that can help us interpret the overwhelming amount of data we collect. AI is becoming that tool, not just analyzing but discovering. What do you think about AI uncovering new physical laws? Is it exciting, a little scary, or both? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this mind-bending like I did, hit that like button, subscribe for more science and AI content, and I'll see you in the next video.